Fixers. Hope you're having an awesome day. There was something that was mentioned in the previous episode by Kayla and Noah about marriage doesn't have to be so hard. We always think of marriage, we always have to put in the work, and it takes a lot of effort, and it does in the beginning when you are learning this as a new skill. But afterwards, once you have the skill, it still takes work, but it's not this dreadful thing. It's happening automatically. Obviously, you still have to put in almost like maintenance, but you want to do it. You love to do this. And this is something that you constantly want to do. It becomes easier. So I thought it would be a really good time to explain to you how something really similar happens over in rewiring your brain. People ask me, like, so what happens? So I always have to do these power tools, and it takes so much work to do the strategies and to be constantly thinking about the cognitive functions and all this. And take a deep breath. Yes, it is hard. In the beginning, it is hard because you are learning a new skill. You are actually rewiring your brain. You are creating new neuron connections. But as the saying goes, that neurons that fire together, wire together. So what happens is in the beginning, it's hard. In the beginning, you put a lot of effort and you are focusing really hard on, let's say, doing systematic search, or on being perseverance, or on growth mindset, or whatever else it is. And it doesn't mean that later on you're not going to have to do the work, but it will become way easier, okay? It's going to be your default type of thing. You're not going to have to think so much about it, and your brain's going to know right away, systematic search, being precise, look for the model, analyze the model, compare back to the model, all those sorts of things, all the strategies, all the cognitive functions that you are now working so hard on will become easier, and your brain is just going to enjoy doing it. Like when I'm missing something, right away, default, my brain knows systematic search. So I don't have to waste time looking all over, not finding it, and then doing systematic search. So we want the same things to happen to you with your brain. So you continue listening to these Rewire episodes. Listen to them again. Read them if you need to on the blog at lifefixuniversity.com/podcast, where it's written out and explained in a tiny bit different way. So it might be a little bit easier if you understand. If you need to read it, watch it. If you want to watch it on the YouTube, whatever is easier for you to do, listen to it, practice it, do the challenges that they say, so that way you're putting in all this effort and it will become easier. If you want to speed up your process and work with me directly to really get that work that you're looking for happen even faster, go to lifefixuniversity.com and get yourself on the wait list. Your Brain Rewired, lifefixuniversity.com/your brain rewired to get yourself on the wait list. So that way, when registration does open up again, you'll be the first one to know. So this episode was literally just for that, to remind you that it takes work. It's going to take time, but you can do it. Give you a tiny little bit of hope that you may just be looking for. Have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll see you on the next episode. Bye for now.
That's all for this episode of the Life Fix University podcast, but I have a huge favor to ask of you that will not only support the show, but will also help the people you love most. We are striving for 1 million downloads by the end of 2025, and we can't do this without your help. If you love this episode, please share it with 2 of your family and friends so they too can rewire their brains to have an extraordinary marriage. It was awesome spending time with you, and I'll see you on the next episode.